What's up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back with another video. And today we're discussing Big Ramy making a call on whether he's retiring or not, and will he be back for the 2023 Mr. Olympia? And does he have any chance of actually winning that contest and making a successful comeback? He's planning on that for sure. And also, we have some 8K posing footage. Obviously, this isn't streamed in 8K, but this is streamed in HD, and this is Next Level by Gilco Production. So we'll take a look at that and what's going on with Big Ramy's physique. So we've got all that plus much more coming up in this video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. What's up, desktopers? So let's get straight into this one. So Big Ramy went on his Instagram. I believe it was an Instagram live or it was uploaded, and he made a call on whether he's making a retirement or not, and we'll be back next year if he isn't making a retirement. So let's have a listen firstly to what Big Ramy has had to say on his Instagram page.
I try to bring all my best because it's my hobbies in this game, and I love this. Everyone, he loved my game, and I need to also say I'm broken many times in my life. It's not the first time, but always I back stronger than ever. And
so Big Ramy has made some calls about, being broken many times in his life, and he went through some things, and people have said close to him that he had some personal issues come up. So he's had stuff going on in his life, and that's what sort of led me to believe that after this Mr. Olympia and seeing the issues with his physique, that I thought he would actually retire. But let's see what he actually has to say.
I have many years. Like 2018, I lost from number 2 to number 6, and I back to take my title again. And I promise you guys, I will do my best to back again, stronger than ever. I don't promise to win or to lose because I respect the other people, but I will say I will do my best, like what I did all my life, to be number one and to be number one again.
So hearing that, he wants to be number one again. Big Ramy wants to come back. He wants his Olympia title back, but can he actually do it? Some of you in the comments saying that he has nerve damage in his back and things of that nature. And I have heard something about that, and I have seen something, and I have actually got some more information from someone that specializes in this stuff as well. So I'm going to be doing another video on that and basically making this sort of video and my assessment on whether Big Ramy actually should come back and can he actually win back his Olympia title. But let's watch a bit more of this one.
I need to say, hold the competitor for the whole competitor in the Middle East. We can be back, and I'm really appreciative for all the people who support us around the world. And I promise you guys, I will do my best to be back again, stronger than ever, with all your supports. Thank you all, and I really appreciate to listen to me in this video, and I will save it for next year when I back here again, and I will be back stronger than ever. Love you all. I will do my best. Thank you so much. It's Big Ramy.
So Big Ramy makes the confirmation that he is coming back at next year's Mr. Olympia. This is good news, and it's going to be interesting to see if Big Ramy can regain his previous form where he won in 2020. 2021, some people argued and made the argument, including myself, that Brandon Curry won the prejudging, and judges obviously voted for Brandon Curry at the prejudging at the 2021 Mr. Olympia. So it goes to show that Big Ramy, has been vulnerable. He has only won one Mr. Olympia, which is the 2020 with straight firsts, I believe. And, it's looking like Big Ramy's reign is potentially over. And what we're looking at with his physique from this 8K footage from Gilco Productions, who does an outstanding job. And I'm so glad we got to see this 8K footage as well, because we get to really see what these competitors look like. And it's not, I suppose, all, enhanced and things like that. It's just really crystal clear cut footage. And when I say this side chest, I'm like, there's nothing really particularly wrong with it. He could be a little bit more crisp in the upper body. And I think when you compare him to last year and the year prior, he doesn't look as full upper body wise, and we thought we was going to see the biggest ever Big Ramy. So that's something that we didn't get to see this year. And let me know what you think. And then the triceps. We saw this one. I've got to compare this in a side-by-side, but his triceps seem to have disappeared. This could be nerve related. It could be to do with his back. Who knows? And when these guys are obviously competing for longer, you know, these guys are doing more shots in different body parts. You know, nerve issues can happen from training. Now, let's look at the midsection here. It looks a little washed out considering he doesn't look super, super full. Ramy is still enormous. So he is still one of the biggest guys, if not the biggest guy on the planet. When you see him in the lineup, even though he's on the far side, he still looked absolutely enormous. And had you put, you know, a William Bonac or any of those guys on that far side and kept them there the whole time, like if they did the prejudging, then, you know, they would have looked much smaller. But I think Ramy was still absolutely enormous. So I think he still should have got some credit for that. Now let's look from the back. This dude was in condition. Some people have mentioned this glute bump. I think that's less of an issue than anything on his physique, but because we have seen it from several guys, several good guys, and I think that's something that's so common that maybe it should be overlooked a little bit, but just a little slight deduction. If it's 50-50 and you got two guys, now in the back, people mentioned it last year, but it was evidently worse this year. In terms of opening it up, when you put them side by side, it is completely different. His back has straight up changed. Can he get his back back? I mean, when you look in here, this is all thick, all really developed. Sorry, I don't know if you can see my actual cursor. But up through his lower traps, mid to lower traps that go down his back, his rhomboids, all that, it's thick. But the problem is, his back is not popping out. Look at his lats, they're pinched in there. And then the lower back is just missing here. Like, it's a tough situation. Now that rear lat spread, as he goes into that. Dennis James said that would be lights out, but it is not. It is one of the best rear lat spreads, if not the best on stage, or close to it. I still think Derek Lunsford and Hardy had it over him on the rear lat, and I think that Ramy was probably third on that shot, and that's a strong one for him. And then he turns to the front, and then the issues from the front were the quad holes. And, you know, among other things. And as we see that, it's just not as clean as it used to be for Big Ramy. So let me know your thoughts on Big Ramy. Do you think he should retire? Do you think he should continue to compete? I'm glad he's competing. He says this is his game. He loves it. He loves bodybuilding. And I love that he's going to be doing it for the love of bodybuilding again. And now the pressure might be off and he might bring his all-time best potentially. But I don't think that's ahead of him now that we see these issues with his physique. But let me know what you think in the comments about Big Ramy. Basically saying he's going to be coming back. Well, yeah, saying exactly he's going to be coming back at the 2023 Mr. Olympia. He's not promising he's going to win, but he does intend to take back his title and he wants it back from Hardy Chupin. So it sets up for a great 2023 Mr. Olympia. We'll have obviously Derek Lunsford getting better another year in the Open, a whole year to plan to come into the Open. You've got Hardy Chupin trying to defend his title for the first time. He's going to be all out trying to do that once again. And then we've got guys like Brandon Curry who might be back and come in better condition. We might have guys like Hunter wanting redemption. We'll have guys like Samson improving after coming sixth in the Olympia in his... no, this is not pre-recorded. This is live, by the way, if you are watching this live right now. And it is live right now for anyone watching. But yeah, it's going to be a very interesting 2023 Mr. Olympia. Ramy could have been 8th. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can make a case for a bunch of different situations for Ramy. Sometimes I think we try to push guys down too far. But he still was enormous. He still was in pretty good condition, but it just wasn't his best. Anyway, guys, we might see Ramy in the Arnold Classic. People saying that in the comments. He should do the Arnold Classic first. It'd be cool to see. I don't think we'll see it because Ramy is such a big celebrity. I'm sure he has so much planned post-Olympia, media-wise and all that. So anyway, guys, that's it for this one. Sorry about that. I'm losing my voice a little bit from the weekend, Mr. Olympia. But that's it for this one. Make sure you like, subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding. That way you'll be notified of every video that goes up for myself, Xavier Wills here at Desktop Bodybuilding. And yeah, just support the channel. It's been awesome over the weekend. Almost 1 million views in 48 hours. I think we had 825,000 or something. it's amazing to have your guys' support. So that's it for this one. For myself, Xavier Wills, this is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are, before I bring up the end screen, we are